Hi, everyone. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team.
They've sustained a number of injuries. 4 different players out of the lineup. The coaching staff racking their brains to keep this ship straight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. John Collins is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Now, here is Young. Count that one.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on the defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists, and also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Curry finds Harris. Simmons against Young. Stolen by Collins. Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. The pass to Young. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh boy, to be Young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big, shouldn't be able to move like that.
Here's Hunter with the putback. Green with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Harris. Here's Embiid. Curry with a wide open look. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And it's a tie ball game.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Young pass to Collins. Gallinari, the bounce pass. It's Collins with the drive. And finished off by Collins.
John Collins, a powerful dunker, especially when he gains momentum heading toward the rim.
To the paint, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And Gallinari kicks to Hunter. And a miss there on the triple. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Green passes to Curry. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Young. Shoots from the corner. Rebound by the 76ers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Embiid against Collins. Gallinari with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Curry finds Green. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Out to Harris. It's Curry outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Young. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Green. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Simmons passes to Embiid. Up again, and Simmons is right there.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Collins looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so the first quarter is in the books. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Shake Milton. Howard is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ferguson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Herter, defended by Scott. Herter, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Now, here's Milton. He's covered by Rondo. The putback. That shot missing. The Hawks leading. Reddish the pass to Herter. It's stolen by Milton. Howard kicks to Milton. Here's Scott. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Fernando, that's good. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. Here's Collins. And it's Rondo in the corner. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Howard, the pass to Milton. High post try. Tipped away. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Collins dishes to Reddish. Kicks to Rondo. Now here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. Howard with it. He's picked up by Collins. Now the 76ers on the break. Over to the left wing. Here's Ferguson. Howard. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Reddish. Defense is right there. And Collins is right there.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Rondo against Scott.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now, here's Milton. Defense right on him. Scott up top. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And Howard may be the most physically imposing player in the game today. His strength still sets him apart.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Scott. Harris comes in for Terrence Ferguson. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Simmons subbed in for Shake Milton.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And Simmons slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Danny Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Simmons passes to Harris. There's the dish to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Curry.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The 76ers have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0-2 so far. Free throw good. Curry. That one drops. He ties it up.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Fernando. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They never put themselves in too much danger. 4 points was... And...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich out there with Young. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Hunter. And it's Collins in at the 5.
And guys, it's just beautiful watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. A manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
And Embiid throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Gallinari attacking. Can't connect from short range.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks.
So quick off the floor, first jump, second jump. Collins regularly beats people to the ball.
Harris's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Young, no good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh, that was something else.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
And Young, here we go. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Simmons passes to Embiid. Green kicks to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Back to Curry from outside the arc. Hunter grabs the miss.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Here's Philadelphia. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Down low. They kick it out to Green. Shoots from the high post. And the 76ers get it back. Pass to Harris. It's Curry outside. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 10 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Molinari passes to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Harris misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
The putback, it's good on the putback. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Harris kicks to Green. And there's the pass to Simmons. Feeds it to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Harris outside. Fires for three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Misses from short range.
Those are chances almost.
Oh, look at that!
I'm leaving. I'm going. Always a threat to put a dagger in your heart, especially from three. Danny Green, that time from the parking lot.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Howard. Joel Embiid out there with Ferguson. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And that one misses. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Philadelphia. Scotty's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Ben Simmons in for Shake Milton. Rondo passes to Fernando. Back to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Herter. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fernando, the pass to Rondo. Here's Gallinari. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Even though Gallinari is not a high flyer, his height helps from mid-range.
Simmons dishes to Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. Passes to Fernando. Here's Reddish. Here's Herter. Here's Fernando. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Ferguson. High post, Howard. Ferguson kicks to Scott. 76ers moving the ball around. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And Reddish with the slam.
Solid transition play from Cam Reddish, working hard to make an impact.
Simmons finds Scott. High post, Howard. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Fernando. Defended by Scott. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his first foul. Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Green comes in for Terrence Ferguson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Collins is checked in.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Nice effort by Harris, attacking, being aggressive around the rim.
Gallinari against Harris. Gallinari passes to Collins. Off on the layup. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Simmons dishes to Green. No one near him. Again, Philadelphia.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the 76ers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Reddish. A three-pointer, no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Harris looking it over. Goes back up. And a wide open look for Simmons. A new 14 for the 76ers. Green kicks to Thibault. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
76ers foul call. Tobias Harris.
And he makes the first.
Up and down career for Gallinari. A skilled forward with size has struggled because of health.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Maxey passes to Green. Fires, high post, misses the shot. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd. And so here we go, the 7. And it's the Warriors to start out. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Now here's Wiseman. Poked loose. Now Harris. Curry on the wing. Over Pascal. Here's Embiid. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop all alone. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Going rack to rack. You see the athleticism of Wiggins, but also the tremendous effort to get down the court like that.
Now here is Harris. Over Pascal. Simmons feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Embiid.
I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Lays it up off the glass.
With Simmons, the closer, the better. I mean, he's confident from this area of the floor.
Wiggins finds Curry. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wiggins against Curry. Simmons on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Embiid plays with really good effort, and he plays with an effervescence that's contagious, and it's really endearing for a guy of his size. You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Curry against Wiggins. The high post shot and the basket by Curry.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Curry. Shot to stop the run. Again, Curry missing.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Simmons on the wing. Greg.
Oh my
great dunk.
goodness! That was special. Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Now here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pascal, the pass to Wiseman. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. 1:32 left to play in the first. Hilton the pass to Howard. It's Scott on the wing. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Now here's Milton. He's covered closely. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Pass to Wiseman. And here's Chris. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Now here's Thibault. Yep, that one goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Toscano. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And here are the 76ers now. The 76ers leading by 8. Inside, and it's slammed in by Howard.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Scott. Top of the key. And it comes off the front of the rim.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers on top, up 8. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never, everyone.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Kent Bazemore. Chris is out there with Looney. And it's Toscano in at small forward. Now here's Milton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Scott. The pass to Ferguson. They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid comes in for Scott, and it's Ben Simmons in for Shake Milton. Passes it to Curry. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That 3 ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Now, here's Thibault, and stolen by Chris. Here we go, one-on-one. Curry against Simmons. Back to Curry. The 3. It's hauled in by Thibault.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Simmons slams it in.
Well, you can't give up this kind of positioning, not to a guy like Simmons. I mean, all you're asking for is to get burned if you do.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Curry can't get it to go.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Outside for Simmons. To the wing on the left. Ferguson for three. That shot off, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Chris up top, defended by Thibault. On its way from Curry for two, and the Warriors miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And here is Simmons after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Well, I tell you what, the combination of speed, mobility, and strength that Simmons has is special in a 6'9" frame. He's terrific at using all of that to bully defenses.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. Then for the 76ers, Harris is checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Terrence Ferguson. And it's Seth Curry in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Wiseman. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
Clock at 6. Here's Wiseman. And that one drops. Wiseman's got 6.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. Curry outside. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Golden State moving it around. For 3, Oubre. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Harris off the drive. And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important. And right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
And stolen by Harris. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Curry dishes to Green from 18 feet away, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
Boy, what great agility and versatility Green has as a defender. He is constantly on the lookout to get into the best defensive position possible.
And so it's Philadelphia. Look. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson, and Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 13-point lead. And over to Shaq. What did you think? And that'll do it for us, the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Fogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement. his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
And really deep through that time. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Curry gets the bucket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Simmons slams it in.
The slashability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive cutting mentality.
Here's Curry, and the rejection by Embiid. Oubre, no one around him. No good on the three.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Curry. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Wiggins surveying the floor. Now the dish to Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Fires the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
In the corner, it's Oubre to the middle. Embiid with the steal. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors trail by 9. Pascal finds Curry. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Simmons with it. Now defended by Oubre. And it's good, 2 points. And that's 10 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And he gets the bucket. Wiseman's got 8 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Simmons. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low and stolen by Harris. To the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harris has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Curry, beyond the arc. That shot, no good. Good if it goes. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Warriors. 9-point game. We've got Looney. Marquise Chris is out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Wanamaker in at the point. That's the Warriors 5.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And it's the Warriors on the break. To the wing right side. Toscano passes to Chris. With the teardrop. No good on that one. Great D that time from Howard. The 76ers leading by 9. Ferguson kicks to Thibault. Good on the triple. Thibault's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Mike Scott's checked in for the 76ers.
Mike Scott.
Here's Wanamaker. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Thibault. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Thibault's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the 76ers. Bazemore on the wing. The pass to Wanamaker. Back to Bazemore. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the 76ers.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Ray, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the two LA teams. Passes it to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Count that bucket.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Milton. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 17. To the inside. Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
On the wing, Scott. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Unhindered, going all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here are the Warriors now after the Sixers pick up 2. To the right side. Here's Chris. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. From 17 feet out, Thibault can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Looney, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now, here's Milton. Back to Scott. Sinks that one from the post.
And this is going to end
in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Bradley's checked in for Scott. Korkmaz comes in for Terrence Ferguson. And Maxey subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Howard kicks to Korkmaz. A three-pointer is right on target. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Hilton the pass to Korkmaz. A new 14 for the 76ers. Pass to Howard. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. It's stolen. Lee up top. Outside Curry. From deep. No good that time. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Hunter. Bogdanovich is out there with Young. Then it's Collins, and it's Gallinari in at the power forward.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. That one goes. Count it.
It is evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
Pascal kicks to Wiggins. Curry on the wing. Misses the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside, got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now, here is Gallinari. To the middle, 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Count it, good.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Here's Bogdanovich, and he comes up with the deuce. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Young against Pascal. Hunter, no one around him, drains it from beyond the arc.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Here's Wiseman. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wiseman's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And a deep three from Curry. The long distance three is buried.
As everyone going one way, pulls out the rug with a quick stop and pop.
Here's Hunter, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. And a deep three from Curry. And another three for Golden State.
That's a drop in the bucket for Mr. Curry. One of the softest three-point shots you'll ever see.
Hunter, no good.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Wiggins dishes to Wiseman. Outside for Curry. No good on the triple.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Now, here's Hunter. Defended by Pascal. And that one's good, Hunter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wiggins finds Curry. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Young. Here's Collins. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Atlanta, Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Curry outside. Gallinari with the rebound. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And he makes that one.
You know, showing he's able to finish on the drive, I really enjoy watching Young take that initiative and capitalize.
Here's Wiggins following the basket by Trae Young. Back to Wiggins. Left side Curry. From deep three-point range, and the Warriors get it back. Wiseman with the bucket.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Down low. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
On its way from Curry for two. Curry with another miss.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work.
Can't tell how many shots I've taken.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Then there's Gallinari. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Fernando in at the center. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Bazemore for three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. The Hawks trailing. Gallinari outside. To the inside. Reddish. The shot. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. To the paint. Wanamaker the pass to Looney. Wanamaker. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Wanamaker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Looney down low. Gallinari on him. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Wanamaker. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Fernando, the pass to Reddish. Atlanta again missing.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Hunter's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Herter. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
No excuse for not boxing out Bogdanovich. He'll torch you for that mistake more often than not.
Out to the wing. Poole, the pass to Bazemore. Here's Poole. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Hawks trail by 6. In the corner, it's Hunter. And then Hunter with the jam.
Well, look, if you're out there with Rondo, you find some open space, and he's going to find you.
Here's Poole. Kept alive. Here's Looney. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
The Atlanta making some changes. Collins comes in for Reddish. And Trey Young subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Collins. Plenty of space. Good on the jump shot. Looney's got 7.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Curry against Young. Here's Fernando.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the pass to Curry. From downtown, nailed from three-point land. He's got 12.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Kicks to Young. On deep. Good on the three-point shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
The Hawks trail by 7. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. They double-team Curry. On the wing, Wiggins launches a 3. Nobody near Pascal. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hawks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Young, no good. Warriors leading by 7.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
The Hawks again can't hit. The shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They were always within striking distance. And that's a wrap.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Curry has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
We've got Steph Curry. Wiseman's out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Oubre. And it's Wiggins in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Hawks trail by 10. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Wiggins. Collins trying to break free. Second shot opportunity. And that one is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Curry outside. Trey Young grabs the miss. And Curry has it in the corner. Over Young. Curry's shot is off.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Here's Bogdanovich. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Now here's Curry. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. From the arc. Hunter grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Gallinari on the follow.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Curry with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
the most lethal part of Young's game. His outside shot is often on the money.
Here's Curry. A beautiful reverse layup. Curry's got 19 points.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Young for 3. Curry with some nice D. Warriors leading by 7. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Wiseman kicks to Curry. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Wiseman's got 10 points in the game.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here.
And last year, Pascal had to do more than probably was expected of him. But this year, a much different story.
Well, even in college, he played a more complementary role to the stars around him. Well, the Warriors have a lot of stars, and Pascal is really thriving in his role.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Wiggins passes to Wiseman. Outside for Curry. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. Rebound, Atlanta.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Trae Young. Curry passes to Wiseman. Back to Curry. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Passes it to Herter. Over in the corner, Reddish. Pass to Fernando. He kicks to Reddish. Launches it. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Toscano. Chris pass to Curry. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Now Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bucket is good.
Well, as a defender, you can never let Rondo get going to the hoop. Make him take the check.
Here's Wanamaker. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And here's Gallinari outside, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Carves out position, holds his ground, makes it an easy call for the ref.
Gallinari outside. Here's Fernando. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Warriors. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with John Collins. And it's Rondo in at the point. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
That one is off.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Oubre is checked in for the Warriors. Now, here's Oubre. Here's Looney. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Rondo looking over the floor. Gallinari attacking. Rondo wide open. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, sometimes he's going to keep the possession alive. Sometimes he's going to commit the foul.
Young's checked in for Atlanta.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now, here is Gallinari. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oubre kicks to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Herter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Wiseman's checked in for Kevon Looney. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bogdanovich is checked in for Reddish.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action. We'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
Hands it from downtown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Pascal against Gallinari. Pascal, the pass to Wiseman. On its way from Curry for 2. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Bogdanovich finds Young. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Wiggins from outside. Oubre against Young. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Steph Curry.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
3 on the clock. Wiseman. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the left wing, wide open. He's off on that one, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Gallinari with the steal. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's Young on the wing. Here's Collins, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins. Finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 34 points. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The shot off that time. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game, David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For The NBA on 2K. DA.
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team.
They've sustained a number of injuries. 4 different players out of the lineup. The coaching staff racking their brains to keep this ship straight.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, Hunter is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Collins, and it's Young, and it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. That one good for 2.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Curry outside. They grab their own miss, and Simmons is right there.
A substantial, towering presence. Simmons creates second chance opportunities night in and night out.
Embiid against Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Curry, wide open, drops in the tray.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Bogdanovich finds Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here is Gallinari. Hunter with it. Now the pass to Young. 3-pointer. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Harris outside. Green kicks to Harris. Curry on the wing. Five to shoot. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Good defensive work there by Young. Bogdanovich with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Harris.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
And there it is for him. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Young for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Collins with the drive. Pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Young, right side. Count the basket.
Trae Young's a crafty operator from mid-range, really from any range.
Outside Curry. Feeds to Embiid. Green, the pass to Embiid. It's Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Gallinari throws it down.
He's long and he's crafty, and he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack.
Outside Curry. from outside off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Trailing by 2, and they take the lead. Young's got his third. Of the night.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
To the inside. Outside for Curry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And Atlanta has possession. Here's Rondo. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Then there's Gallinari, and it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Fernando in its center. So that's the Hawks 5. Ferguson, the pass to Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Pass to Rondo. Gallinari against Scott. Gallinari passes to Rondo. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fernando. Great D that time from Howard.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Scott hits them both. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. To the left wing. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Scott against Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
This is a specialty of Gallinari's, using the roller as a decoy for his own offense.
Thybulle kicks to Ferguson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Milton. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Out to the wing. Takes it off the glass.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead and transition and create for others.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Milton. He's covered by Rondo. Takes a shot at the elbow. Offensive rebound. It's good. And the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Dwight Howard.
And Howard, always one of the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Huerter passes to Reddish. Gallinari on the wing. And there's the pass to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Dives for it. Now here's Rondo. Tight defense on him. Here's Huerter. Off target at the rim. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Howard just too strong inside. You've got to foul and get your money's worth.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. John Collins, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Trae Young subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Over in the corner, Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Green finds Howard, and here is Simmons. 41 seconds left in the first half. Embiid, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Harris. The kick out to Young. And Collins gets double teamed. Over to the left wing. Hunter, no one around him. And the 3 ball is good. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. To the wing on the left. Hunter dishes to Reddish. And here is Hunter. And here's Collins from outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 8 points, and this Hawks... That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Seth Curry displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half.
Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the small forward position. To the middle, out to Harris. Here's Curry with the three. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. Curry's got 12 in the game.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Here's Young, and that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's foul number 2 for him.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that, playing the right way.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Back to Gallinari. Young outside and stolen by Simmons. He feeds it to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Curry's shot is off.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Outside Collins. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range. Collins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Curry. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
With the combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
Here's Collins. Young taking his time here. Gallinari passes to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young fires away from outside. That shot is off. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Back to Curry. The three. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And it's in there. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
On the wing, Green. And Simmons slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Gallinari. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Trae Young. Philadelphia also making some changes. Mike Scott's checked in for Harris. Terrence Ferguson comes in for Danny Green. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Ben Simmons. Curry can't get it to go.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
To the left side wing. It's stolen by Curry. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
On the wing, Scott. Back to Curry. Goes up from the top of the key. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia. Pass to Hunter. 34 seconds left in the third.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 9.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Rebound by Joel Embiid. Curry looking it over. Embiid. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of... And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Rajon Rondo. He's out there with Reddish. And it's Collins in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Huerter is 6'6" with a long frame.
The 76ers leading by 9. Pass to Ferguson. Here's Milton. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Huerter passes to Collins. And it's Rondo in the corner. And he banks in the layup.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Milton the pass to Ferguson. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Milton. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Rondo can't get it to go. 76ers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Thibault's got his first basket of the night. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Reddish. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Back to Thibault. On the wing, Milton. Passes to Ferguson. 4 on the clock. Here's Thibault. And the 76ers get it back. Embiid finds Thibault. No good with the triple. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Hilton the pass to Embiid. Here's Ferguson. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Thibault. The pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. Ferguson, the pass to Thibault. Here's Embiid. Fernando pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Ferguson kicks to Milton. Pass to Embiid. Tries from the block. Pass to Ferguson. Tries a 3. Offensive rebound. Now Milton. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8 for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Trae Young subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Philadelphia also making some changes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Howard. Curry comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ben Simmons in for Terrence Ferguson.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes.
Collins trying to break free. Young, good.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
It's Curry. That time on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks trail by 11. Collins passes to Young. Collins in the post, guarded by Curry. He gets it in there.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Outside Curry. And Simmons kicks to Milton. Here's Curry with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the 76ers.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Then for the 76ers, Tony Bradley's checked in for Joel Embiid. Scott comes in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Shake Milton. Goodwin with it. Simmons is there. Knight. Hill kicks to Goodwin. Hawks with the new shot clock. Here's Mays. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. The drive by Hill to the left wing. Here's Mays. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win. It's the Warriors to start out. Now Golden State's starting 5. Oubre out there with Eric Paschal. Then it's Curry. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Wiggins in at the 2 guard.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, he's a guy to count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, has started to take more threes, using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
It's Curry outside. Pass to Wiseman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's off. And this is his first shot of the game. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
Outside Curry.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The pass to Curry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Fires from deep. Inside. Here's Wiseman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Curry. Over Paschal. Curry's shot is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Wiseman. They double team Curry. And stolen by Simmons. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition? So good at getting steals.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Down low. Harris passes to Curry. Back to Harris. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Tries to keep it alive. Passes it to Green. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Curry's shot is off. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Curry. 1:24 left in the first. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, the confidence that Steph has on the inside, once he beats his primary defender, he can finish over the top of the bigger defenders.
Curry. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Wiseman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiseman's got his second bucket of the night.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
It's good.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
Curry way outside. Wiseman dishes to Curry. And finished off by Wiseman.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Simmons. From the stripe. The putback, and Embiid is right there.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Here's Wiseman, and a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. The 76ers trail by 3. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Off target with his 3. Now Wiggins, and there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. 5 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Just 3 on the clock. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that ball.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. Live. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Howard. Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Mike Scott. And it's Ferguson in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. The shot's good. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Wanamaker, the pass to Chris. Back to Wanamaker. And stolen by Simmons. Now the 76ers on the break. With the floater, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Simmons got 8.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Warriors leading by 3.
And last year, just a tough one for Looney. Just couldn't find a way to stay on the court.
Grabbing that jersey for just 20 games last year, and every time he seemed to recover from one nagging injury, another one would pop up, and Looney very frustrated with how last year went, and so were his teammates.
The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Poole's checked in. Pass to Ferguson. Back to Milton. Takes the 3. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Poole, the pass to Looney. There's Chris. Here's Wanamaker. His 3-pointers off the mark. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Harris is checked in. Curry's checked in for Golden State. Howard's shot is good.
A soft touch there from Dwight. Gifted at measuring those interior shots.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Shoots the 3. There's the basket. Poole. Some nice passing by Golden State. And again, no good by Golden State. The 76ers lead. And oh, here we go. Here is nobody back.
Yeah, Tobias, too strong. Gets inside, not going to be denied.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Curry comes in for Terrence Ferguson. Then for the Warriors, Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kelly Oubre comes in for Marquise Chris. And Wiggins is subbed in for Kent Bazemore. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Pascal. Oubre outside. It's stolen by Milton. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
Warriors trail by 6. Embiid with the steal. Curry outside. They get it again. And Embiid is right there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Curry passes to Pascal. Passes it to Poole. Curry from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Curry against Pascal. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 6.
And really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
The shot by Curry, no good. Philadelphia leading by 7, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First trip to the line for him here.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Curry fires from way outside with the tip, and Wiggins able to finish. Wiggins has got his first 2 points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Curry. Drains it from 17 feet out. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the half. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They did give up a couple back.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Wiseman's out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Embiid kicks to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Green inside the 3-point line. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Oubre. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Oubre's got his first points of the night.
Going up inside, Oubre with a nice rhythm touch there.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, he's healthy, changes that whole narrative.
Oubre on the wing. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. Curry from deep 3-point land. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Pass to Harris. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. For the three. Not as good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Curry.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Outside, Green. Outside, Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Curry from deep three-point land. Another three for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Harris. Shoots from the elbow. Oubre pulls it in. Warriors have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Wiggins finds Curry. Embiid against Oubre. Wiggins passes to Curry. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And the pass to Curry. 1:58 left in the 3rd quarter.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Curry wide open. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Here's Thibault. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And they continue to control the glass.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Simmons. Now, here's Thibault. D right on him. One-on-one here. Bazemore. No one around him. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Scott kicks to Ferguson. Tries yet again. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Scott.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
He gets it up. And the miss. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 three-pointers in the period. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Ferguson, Joel Embiid out there with Howard. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Milton in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Toscano. Top of the key, Looney. Poole, the pass to Chris. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Wanamaker misses.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Wanamaker, defended by Milton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Thibault, the pass to Howard. And yes, it's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Wanamaker. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Warriors lead by 3.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Milton kicks to Ferguson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Wanamaker. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Passes it to Poole. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Milton. And the 76ers get it back. And Howard with the second chance points.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Toscano's shot is good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Milton with it. Elbow shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wanamaker the pass to Toscano. Back to Wanamaker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Terrence Ferguson. Curry's checked in for Matisse Thibault. And Simmons subbed in for Shake Milton. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Simmons. Goes up off the inbound. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moment.
Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Simmons. Wanamaker the pass to Wiseman. Timeout called the Warriors. They're ahead by 3. 1:41 left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Steph Curry.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Curry's checked in for Brad Wanamaker. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, this is what we played for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Higgins against Curry. Embiid with the steal to take the lead. And the layup good by Curry. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
And it's Wiggins missing. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Curry. Up again, And Embiid is right there.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
Here's Wiggins. Money! The coach's challenge has been issued. Post game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Just a big defensive mistake there. I mean, it's like 3 points. You want to harass Steph, but when he goes to the free throw line, we know it's pretty much automatic. Always one of the league's best free throw shooters.
It falls!
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Golden State's starting 5. We've got Kelly Oubre, Eric Pascal out there with Weissman. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Curry in at the point. Now here's Wiggins. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young with the ball. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. Young outside. Here's the 3. And Curry pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. Young against Wiggins. Molinari passes to Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
Now here's Wiggins. Outside for Curry. Now here's Wiseman. Not a lot of room. And that one, good. Wiseman's got the game going here with the first basket for the Warriors.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings. And not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
Curry wide open. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I like how Curry shoots that one in rhythm. No need to force the issue.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Young's shot is off. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pascal finds Curry. The offensive rebound for Atlanta. They've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Over to the left wing. Hunter. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Reddish, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry kicks to Wiseman. Back to Curry. And he makes good on the layup. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that'll keep the defense honest. I mean, you want to overplay Curry on the perimeter? Take some of this.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Wiggins against Rondo. Chris pass to Wiggins. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Back to Rondo. Here's Herter. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Warriors leading by 6. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Herter passes to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Out left to the wing. The tray. Chris can't hit. And And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 7-point differential. And Reddish with the slam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Rondo drives in. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Fernando. Pass to Reddish. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Warriors on. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. And it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Fernando in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Rondo's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Poole. Oubre on the wing. The pass to Poole. 5 on the clock. Looney kicks to Oubre. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Atlanta making some changes. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Reddish. And Trae Young subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Golden State. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Oubre passes to Looney inside. Here's Pascal. Passes to Bazemore. Golden State moving the ball around.
Oh, look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
And the turnover again by Golden State. The Hawks trailing. To the paint. Here's Collins. And Looney sends it back.
No easy shots when Looney's on you. That 7'4" wingspan.
Pascal kicks it to Bazemore. To the middle. Here's Pascal. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Looney lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Getting it done inside. Looney looks intimidated, using his physical gifts to own the paint.
Here's Herter. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Herter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Wanamaker. Pascal, the pass to Wanamaker. And that one, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Back to Young. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovic. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Young dishes to Hunter. Pass to Collins. Here's Herter, covered by Oubre. And finished off by Collins.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Bazemore passes to Looney. 1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Bazemore. Oubre, left side. Pass to Pascal. Out to the right wing. Here's Wanamaker, defended by Young. Wanamaker misses. The Hawks leading by 3. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Oubre, no one around him. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Bogdanovich. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bazemore, no one around him. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock, and they pick up 2.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Here's Hurd, covered by Oubre. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Here's Looney, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Now, here's Collins. Dishes to Hunter. Young for 3, and no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the... And...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Curry, Oubre out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Wiseman, and it's Wiggins in at the 2-guard spot. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, covered by Wiggins. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And no good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Curry finds Oubre. Back to Curry for the lead. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
And it's Wiseman at the elbow. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Hunter, defended by Pascal. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Gallinari attacking. Here's the pass to Rondo. Young with no one around. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Young's got 5 now.
Going to tally up another helper for Rondo. I mean, he just keeps climbing that all-time assist list. Incredible career that keeps going.
Wiseman kicks to Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
Atlanta making a switch here. Herter's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Poole's checked in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Gallinari down low. Inside. Herter passes to Gallinari. Tips it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 8. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Passes it to Chris. It's Curry outside. Fernando pulls it in.
He just can't find it. Touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding on, looking for the best shot possible.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Pass to Chris. Here's Toscano. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Curry with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots off.
Warriors trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Chris kicks to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Here's Herter. And that one is stuffed right through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Outside for Curry. Over Rondo. Down low. Shoots. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Chris.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Gallinari. Chris with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A 3-pointer. Wiggins. Curry outside. And no good in the last second attempt this time.
Well, I'll tell you this. When Rondo is zeroed in defensively, he can be a stopper.
And we just... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. It's Reddish and Hunter teaming up at the forward spots. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Trae Young. And it's Collins in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Out to the right wing. The feed to Collins. Reddish the pass to Young. The pass to Collins. And Young kicks to Reddish. This one for 3. But they get it back. Hunter dishes to Reddish. Young for three. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Toscano passes to Chris. Here's Wanamaker to take the lead. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Reddish. Back to Bogdanovich. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Can't get it to fall. And here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Here's Wanamaker. That one, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Now, here's Bogdanovich, guarded closer. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, an off guard by nature. Bogdanovich does have playmaking abilities.
Chris pass to Wiggins. Banked in off the glass. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Here's Wanamaker over Young. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the first one drops. Atlanta making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in, and so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
He dishes it to Collins. Here's Young. It's deflected. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded closer. Bogdanovich against Oubre. And stolen by Hunter. And now here comes Collins in the break. Oubre with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball. And slam dunk by Pistol.
And he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
And here's Young from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep. Offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Here's Curry with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
And Curry has it in the corner. Launches it. Here's Wiseman. It drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Kept alive by Atlanta. It's tipped. Molinari finds Young. Shoots over Curry. Misses there.
Some scouts look at Curry's size and they thought he might have had a hard time defending at this level.